So I'm going to show you how I install my power drive. First of all, I got the native plate mounted to it. Then I have the Minn Kota quick release, which is the MK21, and it's for power drive. I believe even Tarova. So what you do, you just place it right on that block. You can see the MK21 mount, and that's the power drive right there. Just fits perfect on that square. It's a pretty tight fit. There we go. Then you just have your little cotter pin right there. So what I did, a couple different mods to it. We have the accessory plate. I want to buy a new one and kind of clean it up. But I have the plug here. Here it come on. I have this ran. Unlike the Motorguides that had the big step plate, the power drive just has this little switch. So what I did, it just got these little clips here with a key ring tied to a rope. It goes into the hull of the kayak and comes out right here. So when I just got to pull it, and it will release it, and then this is a locking cleat, and I just lock it right in there. No big deal. Then over here I have another clip tied to a rope. Clip these two together. This is tied around the head of the trolling motor. Ran underneath the crossbar through a little eye bolt, through another track eye bolt, into another locking cleat. But here's the thing with the power drives. That's where it can be difficult. So you have to kind of figure out your own way to do it. And there's two ways to do it. If you notice, I now load my kayak backwards with my bow facing to the back, because now what I do, being that with this release system on a power drive, I mean, it's made for a boat. There's no doubt about that. It's a push disengaging the motor. So a good push there, and it drops down. I eased it down, but when it drops and locks easily. So what I do, I actually unload the boat like this now. I drive it off, spot lock it, and just wait till I get back to the dock, drive it over to me, and get in that way. Another way you can do it is you release the motor, so the motor's in the lock position. What you want to do, disengage it again. Okay. Now if you don't want to spot lock it, or if you don't have a dock and it's super shallow, this is where the locking cleat comes into play. Pull the rope tight, lock it in the cleat, and now you can put the kayak in the water, float it off however you want to do it, tie a rope to right here to this little cross bolt, to that little cross bolt right there. Clip your launching line with it, push it out, then pull it back to you, load up, and you can use your paddle to get deep enough. And when you are deep enough, again with the locking cleat, you release it, and boom, you're in the water ready to go. So To me, this has been a good alternative to the XI3, being that it's been discounted. I've used this probably 4 to 5 times, full tournament days, and it has been flawless. And I mean flawless. I've ran 8 to 10 hours each trip on 2 50 amp lithium batteries. I got them running in parallel with each other, putting out 100 amp hours. So I've been super happy with it, and I'm about to launch and show you how I do it. Pull it right up to you. Sit right off and go. Easy as that.